Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager and Tudor Pro Cycling. Last episode we were on fire with 5 victories for our team. I severely doubt we can reach that number today with Tour of the Alps on the menu. After that we go towards the Primavera one-day race and we finish off with another 3 days, Vuelta a Asturias. The reason that I don't think we'll win much is because the parkour is really hard. Tour of the Alps starts off with what looks like a medium mountain stage. An uphill sprint follows on day 2 but after a fast cat climb, so that won't be easy. The day after we've got a proper mountain stage with 4 categorized climbs. A fake flat stage on day 4, this is so not flat. And a brutal mountain finish on day 5. After already 3 categorized climbs, we finish on the Segariala climb. You might remember that climb from week 3 of the Giro 2021 because that's where Bernal got dropped. Anyway, as I said, a very hard parkour with big time competition. Riders in between 76 and 79 mountain on the favorites list. Caruso, Mader, Bardet, Schultz and so forth. So we can't really compete for GC here, I'm afraid. That being said, we've got our A team here. We have Bonnet, Van Eetveld, Flynn, Voisard, so our strongest climbers and punchers are here. I guess we can try to go for a stage with them potentially a top 10 in GC, but it will not be easy. Looks like we're starting with some damn good form on our leaders here. Voisard with a +2, which means 75 mountain on the day. Without with a +2 making him 77 hill, but 72 mountain only. So can he get over all these climbs with 72 mountain? I guess we'll find out. With about 25 kilometers to go, only 3 riders in this group anymore for our team. Voisard with proper energy, Baudin's pretty decent as well, but Charin is domestiquing and lost most of his energy going into the second last climb. So our team's suffering. We've got some teams really putting pressure. Baudin's gone. Let's hope he can come back in the descent. We've got some moves on top. Dunbar trying to attack, but I'll hold on and sit in the group. 19 people. We are so far surviving with 1 rider only. It's a 3-kilometer climb. I'm going to move up already right now on 85 and the tempo goes up. Nick Schultz attacking at the front. We've got Gino Mader, world champion, thanks to us. Oh my god, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Anyway, let's focus on the man that matters. That is Voisard. Let's do 93, 94, 95. 2 kilometers to the top. I can't keep up 95. Gotta do my own tempo a bit, but I gotta try and make sure I can launch towards them near the top somehow. It's only 10 kilometers. If I can get to the top, I can do well here in this group, but it's not looking like I will get to the top in the peloton group here or the GC group. 5-6 riders up there. I'm trying to move up. Last kilometer towards the top. I'm gonna land in the second group, I'm afraid. Let's try and work together with Knox, Bajoli, and so forth. I might be lucky that Quickstep brings me to the front, and they do. So let's sit up in their wheel. In the wheel right now of Bajoli. I think that's a good wheel when it comes to speed, but we can't really sprint that well. So I'm just hoping that I'm low-key lucky with what happens in the sprint. Some people will try and attack, apparently. Fortunato right now with Simon Carr and so forth. 2 kilometers to go. We lost the wheel there of Bajoli. Let's take Bardet or Nick Schultz. I don't care. Just a wheel. Last kilometer. Let's launch ourselves. Top 10 position in the stage would be nice. Let's not lose any time. Looks like the stage win will go towards Carr. Carr beats Bajoli? Really? I did not see that coming. That means we are 6th in the general classifications of the Tour of the Alps after stage 1. I don't think we could have done anything to better our position there, to be honest. That was a solid race from Voisard. Stage 2 is slightly different. 1 climb before the finish line, basically, or at least 1 that I think matters, which is that first cat climb. What if I can get Baudin over that climb? I think it will be very difficult, but if I can do it, then I can sprint with him afterwards. Entering the last 25 kilometers on the climb, Gebreigzabir attacking for track right here. There's a break up front with 1 minute. I'm just keeping myself up here, to be honest. On the first cat climb, Mader on the left side, Sosa. These are the big guns. 1k to the top. Baudin is about to survive. It looks like it at least. So that's a win. We can barely see up the road, but there are still breakaway riders. Dunbar, Fortunato, Hamilton, Gebreigzabir with about 9k to go. Voisard is trying to keep control, but I'm also not trying to spend all my energy because other teams can do the chasing, like Sivakov, while Dunbar is at the front. Logic, yes. I also don't want to lose all my energy on Voisard, which I kind of am right now, so that is not ideal. I just sit up with Voisard and hope that no group rides away. And that's exactly what's happening, isn't it? Kind of is. Let's sit up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's a gap. That's a gap. We don't want that. I'm going to have to sit up with Voisard. Baudin is the one that is going to do the chasing. He's going to try and go for it himself. Let's do 90 right now. Something like that. Voisard, just sit in the group. Sit in the group. Do what you can to finish this Baudin moving forward, Baudin moving forward. Just forgot my energy gel. Let's try and sprint with Baudin on the right side of the road. Past people. We're gonna not get the stage win, and we're gonna lose time with Vazar. So that is the worst possible thing. Serrano wins in the darkness of the mist. So yeah, I risked the spot in GC for Vazar, the top 10 spot for a stage win with Baudin. I did not get the stage win. Do I still have the top 10 in GC? I do, 6 still, but we've lost 40 seconds, so we are now more in danger than we were before the stage, which is not good. Let us focus back on Vazar on this stage though. The third one is the pure mountain stage. Passo della Mendola, we've got the Forcella di Brez. After that, we have the Passo della Predaia, and we finish on the Ronzone climb. So 4 categorized climbs in this stage, and they are not looking easy. Once again, terrible weather right now. Vazar with a +1 on the day, so we're looking decent on the day with 74 mountain. Here we go. Passo della Mendola, 14.5k, 7%. We've got DSM pacing, but nothing too crazy so far. Kowalski of Groupama upping the tempo, so now I am getting scared. With Kowalski off the front, Oski's now pacing. This ups the tempo significantly to the point where I need to like effort cursor 85 with both of my riders to even stay in the group. So let's keep that up and hopefully we keep some energy for after this climb, because the one afterwards is also not very easy. 4 riders survived the previous climb. Now for Forcella di Brez, let's just try and keep on surviving. Looks like we are comfortably going to get over this first cat climb. Fabio Kristen might not survive, but we've got 2 other riders left to support Vazar then. So pretty happy with the outcome so far. Come on, Kristen. Nah, he's gonna drop like just before the top. This is devastating. Look at it. He's gone. He's gone at the top. That's so sad. On to the Passo della Predaia. 13.3 kilometers, 5.6% tempo by Groupama and DSM once again. We had a small move by Dunbar. Some response by teams trying to chase him down. No attacks towards him yet. But his tempo increase is actually mad. But there is the top. So there's not too much that can happen now. Charin seems to be off the wheel. Can he stay within the group is the question. I think he actually might. Yeah, I think he will just about survive, which is perfect because now he can keep on protecting Vazar. Oh my god, crash. Caruso is down. Bardet is down. Reichenbach, Masnada. We've got plenty of GC leaders down. 2:15 is now the gap towards the crash group. I'm just sticking to this group for now. Oh my god, I can barely see a thing. I can barely see a thing. We are holding on. Jorge Zaguirre, breakaway rider, 3 kilometers to go, is about to be caught. Our energy is not amazing. Who should I follow? I've got no clue. Do I have the energy to just keep on effort casting 85? I don't know, but I'll do it anyway. Let's do 90. Let's move up towards Dunbar's wheel. That's a bad wheel, is it not? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. And I'm just going to hold on to that wheel, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to the wheel and just die right now. There we go. We're done for. Looks like it's going to be a win for potentially Zana. Dunbar moving towards him, but now Filippo Zana is winning this stage in Ronzone, the Queen stage of the Tour of the Alps, won by Bardiani. 8th on the stage, pretty good, but I'm very curious what that means for the general classification. Shinometer is leader now, and we are 6th still on 128, so we remain on the 6th spot. We would already have to lose more than a minute to people to lose our top 10 position, so we're looking decent for that top 10. Especially knowing we should not lose a single second on a stage like this, but I might try and go for Sean Flynn on this one. Looks like it's good that we don't have a mountain stage with -2 on Vazar. We've got a 0 day on Flynn, so that's pretty decent. But now with a +2, so how can we use Baudin on this one? Can we attack with him on that third cat climb towards the end and use Flynn as a sprinter? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. 99 with Charin. Let's do that, and let's launch right now. Yes, there we go. Baudin goes at the front, not on full. Let's do something like this. Let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. Let's do 99 over the top. Oh, Flynn needs to recover red now to do a sprint. Damn, I didn't anticipate that, but I hope it will work out. I will try sprinting with Baudin at the front, Flynn in the wheel. I hope we have enough energy to do so. Let's just sprint with everybody. Last kilometer, last 500 meters. Albanese trying to come around. Albanese versus Baudin. Albanese versus Baudin. Baudin takes it. Another win. We get our stage win in Tour of the Alps. That is brilliant. GC-wise, that means we are still on the 6th spot, still on 128, so we didn't really move with Vazar, but I guess we didn't drop a spot either, so that's great. I just realized this is another occasion of a lead out beating my sprinter, because I was supposed to go for Sean Flynn today, and That did not work out. Oh Jesus, I forgot this stage existed after that third stage. I thought that was the Mountain Queen stage. Now we've got this one, Segadiala. We are about to get destroyed here. GC-wise, it's simple. We have to try and defend our 6th position against much better climbers. And that's gonna be very difficult, but hey, we won't know until we try. 100 kilometers to go. I'm an incredibly fearful man because the break has 9 minutes, which means that Bahrain is pacing like mad. If they pace like mad on this climb, look at it. Look at this climb. The Punta Veleno, 8.1k, 12.9% up to 17.4%. And all my riders are going to be by the side of the road just lying there. So I'm hoping that they don't ride this fast up that bloody steep climb. My god, this is steep. But we are surviving. So despite the steepness, Fazar is surviving. I've got no yellow bar. I've got no yellow. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't drop. No, 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 no. Don't drop right now. Don't drop right now. Come on, Fazar. Come on, Fazar. No, 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 no. We're dropping. We're dropping. We just dropped. We dropped. This was not supposed to happen. Shinomator is about to win the last stage and the overall GC of the Tour of the Alps ahead of Bardet, who's done for in 2nd position. We are about 10 minutes, 11 minutes behind, so yeah. What a stage. We're not even in the top 16 of GC anymore. We're now 18th on 18 minutes, so it's not even close. Thing is, it wasn't necessarily a sponsor objective, but I would have hoped to get that top 10. But hey, we'll get over it. Perhaps this race can make us happy. Classica Amorebieta, we've got Baudin, Flynn and Vazar all 3 at the start line. A parcours that could actually deliver us a victory. But can we talk about how in holy hell Miquel Pau has 78 hill after a year? That's mad. 18.5 kilometers to go. The race was harder than expected. We have the breakaway being caught as we speak, but a group of 25 only where we are at here in this group. So we've only got 2 riders left, Fazar and Baudin. Baudin's our leader for the day. The finish fits him, so that is good. +2 on the day of both, so good days, hopefully good results. There goes the attack of Miquel, the 78 hill guy. I gotta follow that. I gotta follow that. Vazar has to follow that. Baudin the wheel. Stick myself to the wheel. There we go. Perfect. 11 people in the group. 1 more hill to go. Vazar leading out Baudin towards the bottom of that climb. Riders attacking left and right, but in all honesty, I think we have the riders to control this. I think we can control this for Baudin. 85 on Vazar. That is the top right there ahead of us. Miquel going with 78 hill. We need to follow. NHL on Vazar, 95. We gotta get Baudin over this climb, then we're safe. But, oh my god, Miquel just took a gap of 15 seconds. Can we catch back up? It looks like we can. Amesqueta doing it for us. And we're gonna try and get over the top. And we're gonna lead out Baudin over the top to the bottom, because we've got the descent upcoming now, and then the sprint to the line. So we are looking really good right now. Perfect. 2.5 kilometers, 99 on Fazar. That is too early, I think. 95 perhaps. There we go. Baudin's ready to launch right now before this corner. Baudin goes. We've got Miquel, Baudin, Serrano. A finish line. Another finish line. Hopefully it's a second. Oh, Serrano. No, 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 no. We're second by like millimeters. We should have launched earlier. We had energy left. Oh, I could have won that. Not a bad result, and on paper, Serrano is a better sprinter than Baudin, but it's still sad, you know, because I know I could have won that if I played it a tiny bit better. On to the next race then. Vuelta a Asturias, a 3-day stage race, a pretty rough one, starting off with an arguably easy stage. Pretty sure this was a Vuelta stage 2 or 3 years ago, but stage 2 is gonna be an absolute slaughter fest, because we finish on the Alto de ANGLIRU, 12 kilometers, 10%, 19.5 max. One of the most brutal climbs in existence in cycling, and I'm actually scared. And we finish off on what looks like a copy-pasta of the Catalunya final stage. And next to a rough parkour, it looks like Jumbo-Visma sent a godlike team to this race with both Tobias Vos, Sepp Kuss, Koen Bouwman, and so forth. Here was I hoping I could manage with the likes of Yannis Vazar 72 mountain, but I actually don't know if I can. Roughly 20k to go. We are in the peloton with most of our riders, if not all. We've got a bit of this last climb to go, and then it's a descent to the flat part to the line. So if we can get over this with the likes of Flynn and so forth, which I'm trying with all my riders if possible, then I can set up a bit of a sprint train. So that's my hope here. Sepulveda is upping the tempo. I don't like that. We've lost Van Eetveld. The first is gone. Looks like Kellerman is probably the next one that's gonna drop. Chanet's having trouble as well. Can we get Romeo a bit more to the front? I don't know. Let's see if we can get at least 4 riders over this. It looks like they survived. 8 kilometers to go. Attacks left and right. Samitier, Conchi, Otrua and so forth. I just want to control it for one man only, Sean Flynn in the sprint. 3 kilometers to go, the game decided to put a lens flare in the middle of the screen, so that's not fun. It's now up to Fabio Kristen, no, Romeo now already. Fazar is ready to launch at right now roughly 2k to go. Flynn in the wheel, perfect lead out. We've got Samity and Conchi about to be caught. We're going to launch with Sean Flynn right now. Come on, come on, come on. Hamilton versus Flynn. Flynn comes around, Flynn takes the stage. Perfect start to the Vuelta a Asturias, a stage win for our team on day one. We somehow also managed to get bonus seconds with Vazar by sprinting to third, so I'm happy about that. Oh boy, Alto del ANGLIRU is here. It says Acebo on the right here, but it's actually ANGLIRU at the finish line. Foss, Gus, Aguirre, Kruiswijk, Amezqueta, all 77 mountain and above. Kind of surprising when it comes to Aguirre and Amezqueta, but I'll take it. We will need a godlike day from Vazar. Oh, no. A -1 on Vazar. That's a bad start to a stage like this. We've got good days on the likes of Charin and Kristen, but those riders are not our leaders, so we kind of needed our leader to do well today. Under 30 kilometers to go, we are entering the final phase of the race with this first cat climb and the ANGLIRU left to go. I'll be honest though, Vazar is not doing that great. We have 4 riders in a group of roughly 42, but we had some trouble already on this first cat climb in the middle, so I can only imagine what will happen on the next 2 climbs. We are about to get destroyed. Hola, Jumbo is turning up the heat. Baumann pacing for the likes of not Gus, because Gus is completely done for. It is for Tobias Foss when it comes to GC, I guess. 20 kilometers to go, we're still holding on, but we're falling through the group, so we have to up it towards 90 ourselves to stick in the group, which is not exactly likable. That being said, it is getting us over the top. Still a group of 40 roughly, so not much has changed, and we still have our 4 riders, so good situation. Into the final 5 kilometers of the ANGLIRU, we've set our own pace now. I've decided to do so and let the others attack from me because the steep sections towards the end of this climb are so ruthless that I think my own tempo is probably the best idea. And so far it's working because we're passing rider by rider. At the front of the race, it looks like it's going to be Tobias Foss taking it. He's riding away from everybody. But hey, I'm not fighting for the victory. I'm fighting for whatever spot I'll end up at because I don't think it's going to be a top 10, but I might be able to sneak into the top 20 of the stage like this, although look at my energy. It's gone. There we go. Tobias Foss wins on the ANGLIRU. Congratulations. But yeah, we're not there. We're not there yet. In the end, Vazar finished 17th, which is on 7 minutes 24 of the winner. Jesus, ANGLIRU was brutal. GC-wise, obviously, Foss is now in the lead. Flynn has lost his jersey, as expected. We're not really going for GC here anyway. On to the final stage of Asturias. My goal is simple. I want to try and win the stage. It will not be easy, but we have riders that can compete like a Flynn, so let's give it a try. 7 kilometers to go on the final lap right now. Kristen setting up Flynn right now for the final sprint. Vazar in second wheel, also there with energy, so it's looking good. I might do an attack with Vazar here, but nah, Aguirre is going as well, so we can't afford that. I'm gonna go 99 into the descent with Kristen right now. Vazar can launch right now. I'm going to launch with Flynn as well. That's too early. I think I launched too early. Or can I come around? Flynn on the right? No. Bonifacio flew past us and takes the victory here ahead of Hermans. Not the best final stage, but at least we got a stage win home with the team on stage 1, so that's pretty decent. With our stage wins at both Alps and Asturias, that brings us 2 wins. Due to our charity event, that brings our pot from 300 to 320 euros now, gradually making me more and more broke. Anyway, that is where I'll end today's episode. Thank you very much for following and supporting this series, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.